Hello everyone. In this video we're going to discuss the various search tools that we have here at the library. I know I've already discussed a lot of this stuff in the learning module, so really this is just a quick video to show you where you can go to find out more about the search tools that we have and how you can access them. So starting off on the library's homepage, if you scroll down and take a look at this central box right here, this box basically is our main gateway into our resources. So just FYI, we have really our main search tool is WorldCat Local at this point in time. So you can click here to jump into WorldCat Local and start searching for all types of items. We do break it down so that you can select within WorldCat the type of source that you're looking for. So when you see something like online items, it's really a search for ebooks, but it also includes a few other things. So you can do a search just for ebooks, for example, that are available through our catalog. The one different tab, if I haven't said this before, is of course articles right here. This is a link into EBSCO Full Text. EBSCO Full Text is one of our largest databases, and it's a general database. I think I've already discussed before, and it is something that you can use to find journal articles and popular articles, lots of different types of sources. So those two search tools, WorldCat and EBSCO, are sort of the really big search tools that a lot of people use, but we do have quite a few others. So to find out about our other databases, recommend clicking on all here. You have the option to jump into a database if you know exactly which one you want. So you click here and you scroll down, and if you want to jump into, say, JSTOR, you just click here and you would access this database. But if you're not exactly certain which database to go to, you have a couple options. We have guides, of course, here to help you. The first one I'm going to show you is this one right here. It is Databases A to Z. So when you click on this, you are led to a guide that lists all of our databases and provides extra information about them. So we're just looking at the A's here. We can see that we have a database called Agricola. You'll see every single database has this little eye icon for more information. So you click here, and we'll basically give you a general sense of the subjects that are covered, how old the material goes, how far back it goes, and how often it's updated, that type of information. This right here is a direct link into the database that will take you to it. So if you ever need to let people know and send them a link, oh, you know, try out this database, here's the link. Well, here it is right there for you to copy and paste. And of course, we do provide sort of a general intro to what the database is. So for example, Agricola is an index and abstract database that focuses, of course, on agriculture. If you couldn't get that from the title, we'll sort of tell you right here. You'll also notice that we give you a little bit more information with these icons. So whenever you see this yellow box, when you put your mouse over it, you can see this is a reference to the Get It button. So the Get It button is a tool that is available in this database. So you should be able to link and find these articles in other databases if you use the Get It button. This little KYVL icon, it's just to let you know that we actually get this database because we are part of the Kentucky Virtual Library. And there are a number of libraries out there that are part of this consortium group. So this is just kind of an FYI that if you're not, for example, here at Moorhead and you end up graduating, going off into the world, and you go to your public library, they may actually be a part of the Kentucky Virtual Library as well, and you'll still have access to this database through them, just not necessarily through Moorhead. We do have this icon over here. It's a little YouTube video icon, you could say, where you can find resources, basically video tutorials to help you actually use the database. So one icon that is missing for Agricola, you'll actually find right here with one of our other databases, Alternative Press Watch. It's this one, this icon right here. This is the full text icon. That means that this database does include full text articles. So you'll notice in this database, we do have the icon. Agricola doesn't have it because this database, Agricola, is an index and abstracts only for the most part. It may have a couple full text, but it's pretty rare to find the full text articles. So this is the type of database that focuses on just giving you citations on your topic. It's an excellent resource if you're going for agriculture because it really covers the field very well, but it won't necessarily give you the articles, which is why it's doubly important that we have the Get It button in it. In contrast, this database does focus on giving you full text articles. So whenever you see this icon, know that it does have a lot of full text. Maybe not everything is full text, but it is a heavy component of what is inside. So as you go through, you notice we have a lot of different databases out there, and part of the process of just becoming familiar with these resources is, of course, just sort of checking them out. What subjects do they cover? What information, what types of sources do they include? Do they have a little bit of technology in them to help you find the resources and access them if they're not always available? So this is one type of resource you can go to. Remember, this is the databases A to Z guide. I'm now going to head over to the library's homepage. I'm just going to click on this link here. Now that we're back on the library's homepage, I'm going to point out we do have a couple more guides to look at. This one is databases A to Z. That's what we just looked at. We do have the option to come over here to articles and see some other ones. First of all, we have another guide called General Databases. So if we click here, we are led here to this guide about our more general databases. You can see they've broken them down by the types of databases that they and the types of resources that these databases provide. So for example, if you're looking for biography information, you can come to these particular resources and you'll notice these links to the databases are set up just like our databases A to Z guide. So it's the same general content, but it's broken down a little so you have a better idea of the types of sources that we have available if you're looking for career information, directories, that type of thing. So this is just sort of a quick breakdown. If you're looking for newspapers, a lot of times it's usually what people are interested in when it comes to just general information. We have newspapers, we have reference books, and of course we have videos, that type of thing. So you can click here, find out, say, for video, what do we have? We actually have a pretty decent database called Films on Demand that streams documentaries and that type of thing. So this is one way to find out about the types of databases that we have available. So of course, this particular guide is focusing on general databases, which means they cover most topics. If you're really interested in finding out more about our subject databases, we do have another guide. That's the last guide I'm going to show you. You'll notice over here, we do have links to the subject database guides on the right, but I'm going to show you how to get to that same guide from the library homepage. So I'm going to jump back over here by clicking on Library. And when you're on the library's homepage, again, you can click here for articles. And instead of going to general databases, we're going to instead look at databases by subject. So on this page, you can see we have that same list of subjects that we saw on the general databases page. This is a breakdown of a lot of the major subjects that are studied here at Morehead State University. So basically, this is a breakdown of all the different majors or programs. So for example, if you are interested in agriculture, we can click here for agriculture and find out what databases are recommended. Every single one of these guides that we have for each discipline, each subject, I guess you could say, is basically created by a different librarian. So all of them are going to look a little differently, just FYI, but you basically get a lot of the same stuff. So this is recommended agricultural sciences databases. Of course, Agricola is listed there, as well as a number of other ones. Sometimes you'll get more information about the different journals that are available or additional databases that might have relevant information, but they're not the primary database for that subject. You'll get a lot of different resources. These database guides by subject are actually a part of a larger research guide by topic, So this guide is actually all about agricultural sciences, and you can find out more information about reference books or regular books, web resources, et cetera, if you click here. But by using the databases by subject guide, this one, you actually get access directly to the list of recommended databases. So you have a few options when it comes to finding databases. We have a lot of different databases. We realize nobody is ever going to use all of them during their college career. And you may find that there are a select few that you will use extensively in your research.